Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Should be live now. Actually, after I hit save, it should be live. Shush. Yes, it is live. Give me 1 second, everybody, and I will give you your welcomes that you were due. No, I'm an awful streamer. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm getting some things set up, getting some things done. Alright, I think that should have it. Let me double check one last thing. Thing has been double checked. Okay, welcome everybody to my Hogwarts Legacy stream. I want to thank anybody that ends up showing up, anybody that comes, anybody that goes. I appreciate any kind of support, no matter how big, how small. God, I'm bad at this. I hope you enjoy the stream. I'm gonna get these things all set up. Make sure that's off. I might change that, but I'm gonna leave it fine for right now. Yeah, no. Switch sticks, left-handed, off, dead zone. Cursor sensitivity, might take that up a little bit. That seems better. Auto visualizer. I don't think I need that. Minimap pathing on, minimap conspiracy. I think all that seems fine. We'll continue on. I would rather go for performance. I accept. Able to retract connection. Unable to connect to WB. Well, I know I'm connected. Make your... I would like these things, but if it's gonna hold me up, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip it. I know I've done all that. Yes, I've gotten the pre-order things. Onyx Hippogriff. Just giving me all the things. It's your white point. Set defaults. I'm assuming they know. Everything seems fine. I don't know, that stuff I'm always hard to tell. Aha! We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Your traveling begins on the September 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and you'll be accompanying you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside the school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feasting and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Professor Weasley. Ooh, it's a Weasley. Okay. Haha! Character customization. So these are presets. This one's fun to start with. Face. Ooh. I was about to say, never too worried about face shape usually, but I think this one looked fine. Skin tone, I'm a little whiter than that. I'm not hairy. I like these. These are fun. Hair color. Ooh, I'm not. Okay, so that's black. I'm assuming this is like a dark brown. Yeah, that's me right there. Let's see what they got. Yes, very good, very good. Ah, yes, the perfect character nose. These all look a little feminine. What's this? It's getting close. I'm not bald. I'm assuming this is what I'm gonna end up going with. Sad to say, I'm getting a little up there in years. My hairline is not nearly that well kept, but this is about as close as it's going to get. My complexion. That's fine. Freckles and moles, I don't have any of that. I am... Oof, that's a nasty scar. I don't think I'm going to go with a scar. I'm a student. I'm not like battle worn. This isn't like Destiny or anything. Eye color. Like a hazel to a green. That's pretty similar to what mine is. Brow color, I'm assuming that's the same color as what my hair be. Eyebrows. I have to have the best eyebrows. I can never choose eyebrows. That looks fine. I don't feel like being too picky. I think that's what I had. That'll be fine.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going...
Nope. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
That sounded very robotic.
A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy... A few cobwebs and some dust. That was quite something.
Why do they all sound robotic?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
That's the only one that doesn't sound robotic, so that's what I'm going with. My name. See, usually I do just Mr. Epic and then Sir. But I kind of feel like going with something like Eponius? Epicius? Epicius is how I'm going to say that's pronounced. And then Cyrus. Cyrus. Epistricitus. I be a wizard. Here we go. My journey has begun. I have a little owl.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Just whipped that head, didn't he?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
I seize it. I've got special eyes.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We do.
Okay, well, he's gone.
The key! Give me your hand!
Well, color me intrigued, because that was probably one of the coolest openings to a game I've seen in a long time.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Press down to heal, folks.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
I'll have to turn that
But
motion
stay
blur off.
close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Haha. It's a key. Depth of field. Everything else should be fine. Everything else should be fine. Well, heck yeah, I'm freaking down. That was hot. I hate that guy died. I was actually kind of liking him.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
This is not faded at all. It's pretty, obvious.
Mind your step.
I'm actually going to take a quick second. I am going to join a party with two of my friends. I just want to ask them a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to stay in the party, but I do want to just kind of talk with them, see what they're doing, and get their thoughts on the whole thing. So give me 1 second. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Epic Sir.
How far art thou?
Being a wizard.
Yee. I was just saying, I was like, that's probably like one of the most interesting openings to a game I've had in a long time.
I agree with that. I was not expecting that.
I'm also upset that the guy died, because I was like, I'm kind of feeling this guy. He's pretty cool. But now he did. Maybe.
I know.
So what are you thinking so far? Is it
I
everything?
am enjoying myself greatly.
Did you have trouble connecting to the WB Games stuff?
No.
No, as soon as I logged in, it automatically connected for me.
See, for me,
But
it
if
was
you-
like it wouldn't let me connect, and I know I've already gone through and done all the things, and I tried several times, it just wouldn't. So I might just try later on. I mean, I wasn't too worried about the missing out on the things.
If you want to change it up, like what it looks like, it's not the gear, it's the cosmetics of it. So when you're in that menu with your gear, you go over whatever you want to do and push square, and it would do whatever cosmetics you got.
Yeah. Yeah, I might look into that later. I don't know how far I want to get, just kind of letting it flow. I just didn't want it to be like anything like detrimental that Link does. Like I didn't know if that like preset your house or anything or nothing like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
it does.
It does.
Uh-huh.
Fudge.
I answered one question, and he threw me into Gryffindor.
Oh no.
Oh,
Well, you could have declined it too.
It might be all right. Either way.
open the map.
All right. Well, I just wanted to chat with y'all. I might join in after a while.
All right.
Y'all have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
So that was Carnifex 729 and Uncle Sam. I know Carnifex is streaming, so if anybody wants to go say hi to
Where
him.
do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
One thing I am excited for is that
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
is one of my favorite things.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself
I'll
a
talk later, I guess.
stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
So
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
this is some crazy funky looking stuff.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
That's R2.
Excellent!
Well, to guard ancient magic, that was a very basic enchantment, it feels like. If it took 3 flicks of a wand to break. That do be
That
cool,
was
though.
a bit rougher than I expected.
I'm already enjoying that.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I'm not like a huge Harry Potter fan. I love the Fantastic Beasts movies, at least the first 2. The third one was a bit rough. But,
Ah, up there.
But I do like this, like the world it's set in, and then like the magic itself, of course. But one thing I do love about it,
We're close now. It's just ahead.
the one thing I love about it is a kind of basic thing for a lot of different worlds and universes and whatnot, which is teleportation. I love teleportation. It's like if I had a superpower, that's what it would be. So one thing I do want to learn as fast as possible is apparating. Which we've already seen it 3 times already, and the game just started, so hopefully it won't take too long. Which, if people don't know, apparating is like the whoop kind of
Steady
thing
yourself.
that the guy who died did, like as soon as he showed up.
Reparo!
It's also what the like mystery top hat guy did, and the carriage driver also apparated. So that was pretty cool. Also, I'm kind of glad that we're 5th years. I couldn't imagine. I know that like there you can like choose like the dark side and stuff in this game, so I'm pretty sure they didn't want 11-year-olds doing that. So makes sense. Plus, it also means that I feel like we're not going to learn magic as slowly as
Why would someone have built this
like
here?
Harry
I
and the others did.
suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey is here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Well, this kind of does. Doesn't really seem out of place, but the map shows your surroundings. In the middle is your current objective. Place and hold. Oh, let's see. Yeah.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Okay. So I'm not too far in the game. But things I have learned already. 1, we're dealing with ancient magic. 2, it's been lost to time. It's been known to do good. 3, we are seeing a bunch of grown men with beards. Being wizards, grown men with beards are not that uncommon. But I already have a theory. This ancient magic has, and maybe this guy or something, I feel like it's Merlin. We know that Merlin at least is something within Harry Potter. I mean, just the statement, Merlin's beard, it shows up all the time. Bearded old man, very ancient, and I just noticed that there are lions up there. Lions still are a very big sign of, King Arthur and Camelot and all that, so could be. Just my little theory. I hope it's true. That'd be really cool, but, I've been wrong before. I won't be too hurt if it ain't. I'm sure it's going to be a cool story either way.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh, I didn't see him there.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Sleeping Goblin?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. What do we have in here?
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Okay, because I was going to say, I was like, is this like how Gringotts started? But no, it's a private entrance. That makes, I guess, more sense.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
So there's good glow and there's bad glow. He had the bad glow.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait.
I knew it. I saw it coming.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit
I've been
closer
seeing
and
something.
try again.
Oh,
Door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
I get it that, you know, Harry Potter's all based off like a chosen one and stuff, but
Lumos!
and you know, it might be kind of
This is
necessary
no ordinary
for
vault.
the story.
I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I don't know. I've never been a big fan of like the whole chosen one trope, I guess. But I mean, I think it's weird that just some random kid that, you know, all of a sudden can
I
see
see
the
something
glows.
up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Spitting something. Oh.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
I did it. Hold this.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
I mean, now we got knights.
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Confuso! Confringo!
I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. Oh, I just gotta protect. I'm doing this for nothing. Hey, hit me, dude. Oh.
Stay close!
Stay close. Oh, and he's gone.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
They're leading the way.
What's happening? The wisps
So
of
just-
magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Oh, shoot.
Revelio.
I got some money.
Lumos.
Okay, I see that, but I
That's
also...
where they're leading me.
So
That glow
we'll
again.
get this chest over here.
Revelio.
Aha, I was hidden.
Protego.
I didn't do that.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
I'm about to fight my way out of here. Got him. Oh. Stupefy. I get to stupefy.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Like how I can stupefy someone that didn't even hit me.
Stupefy.
Like he wasn't even doing nothing, he was already stupefied.
Stupefy. 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 Lumos. Revelio.
I'm looking for chest, y'all. Is that the... It looks like, I don't know why, but that reminds me a lot of the Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. That looks exactly like the anvil that, shoot, I don't remember dude's name, that forged the ring in that game. It looks exactly like it, just not in a tower. Is that a potion? Looks like one. Looks exactly like it.
There
Professor
you are.
Fig.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
We were all rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ramrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Magic without wands. Heresy. Holy crap, that's cool.
I know a way out. Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
It's the train. Heck yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Heck yeah.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. That seems more appropriate.
I feel like my other gloves should have
I
been
need to
on.
study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
He's got to be a predecessor to Sirius. I like to look at this hall.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I have a hat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder...
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Okay, here's the thing. I did do the whole the Wizarding World deal, or you do the whole test and it picks out your, you answer the questions and it picks your your thing or whatever. And it said Gryffindor. Now I did another one a while back, and it said Ravenclaw. And I feel like I'm more of a Ravenclaw than a Gryffindor, because that's what my actual the quiz online said. And I feel like I want to go with I think I'm going to go with Ravenclaw. I really do. I think that the thing messed up and it didn't link to the WB account for some reason. But I think this is what I'm going with. I think this is what I'm doing. I'm choosing it.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
I believe him.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Here we go.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
I'm really glad he answered that, because I sure wouldn't have.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
How pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. I haven't watched a whole heck a lot. Oh, that's nice. I haven't watched a whole heck a lot of the trailers and whatnot, so I can watch like maybe the second one. But then I also watched like the common room trailers that just show off the different common rooms, and I did feel like Ravenclaw had the nicest looking one. It kind of works. Oh. Something in the door or in the thing. Train's not moving. I'm surprised. Oh. Spin.
Speed different. Starting Hogwarts and that's not right either.
Oh, it was an apple. I was like, what are you doing? Make you spin too? Spin!
Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. you are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Sure, I love the smell of paper. Can I...
Revelio.
I don't think anything showed up. Oh, there's something over there, actually.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
I don't think I can do anything with it just yet.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
Wow.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
I mean, you weren't exactly hidden. You were just kind of standing there. Oh, but you can just kind of... No?
Revelio.
I guess whatever I need to do to that can't be done yet. Yeah, it is. Can it's that it's freaking out? Yeah, it's fun. There's the Horcrux, or the Horcrux. Oh, this the statue of it. Here, go find Samantha. Oh, the chick that was over here.
That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you.
As I can
I'm Samantha.
see.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it.
Garlic.
And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Yeah, they did a good job of having these people sound just like from the movies.
You'd best not keep her waiting.
Let's go down. Yeah. Oh, sniper behind you. Boom.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. I can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
It's a book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Just seemed like everything
Thank
flew
you,
out of it.
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of?
Put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Says that you're gonna move? It
Why
does.
don't you cast Revelio on this bus?
Revelio?
And see what details the field guide can provide.
Okay. So the more I learn, the more things I unlock, like classes.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside and out
Revelio.
of the castle.
What's that? There's something ding.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Get moving, lady. Oh wait, 1, 8. That makes 9. So 13 plus 3 makes 6. I feel like I know that, but it won't let me open it just yet. That's fine. Or I could be completely wrong.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered Blue Flame Trap. Oh, so that's what these are. Oh, there's so many.
And here we are.
As I kind of hate that there isn't a animation.
To Central Hall.
I feel like there could have been one for like the first time, but I'm also kind of glad that there
You
isn't
can get
because
almost
that'd be
anywhere
annoying.
in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
This is cool.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes. All terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept
Sounds
use of
lovely.
Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Maybe we shouldn't have said that. Oh well.
Speak of the
There he
devil.
is.
Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I got a busy day ahead of me.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster
that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I would like to go to Charms class.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman.
Yay, Mr. Ollivander!
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Is it just me, or did I don't remember a locket. Oh, that's nice. Just throw a piece of paper and it goes flying off.
You must.
Actually, sorry, but give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I do apologize for the brief delay. I needed to go take care of gloves. I needed to go take care of my laundry and use the little restroom. So thank you for being patient. Get rid of all these exclamation points. Beast, quick items, notes. Handwear. I don't like gloves. The dock. I just in my pajamas. Oh, can I take this off? Yeah. Sure. Neckwear. All right. Anything else? Okay. Let's get to running.
Revelio.
I turned around and looked at me. I didn't like that.
I promise.
It's one of the ghosts. Professor Fig's classroom. Nice. It's in the chest, honey. I think this is a ladies' room.
Revelio.
Hey, it's where I need to go.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I already like this teacher. Akio.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all
Did it
seem to
once.
have the
That's
basics
enough.
down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I already like him.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more. Accio, yes? That's it! Don't lose your composure.
Oh, I feel like go of R2.
Splendid! Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there.
Come on, stop! Just
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Aww.
Very good.
There we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Very good.
Ah, shoot.
Brilliant. Let us see this.
Yeah.
Splendid.
All tied up.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Starting out strong. Oh, this. Stop! Pa!
That's it.
Here we go.
Ooh. Dang it, dude.
Well done. Let us see this.
Yeah, I just need 50 points and I can win. I'm gonna wait till they go. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Very good.
Dang. Each one was different. I swear each one was different.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Each ball rolled differently, I'm telling you.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly matched. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
It's not racist, I
Thank
just
you,
don't
dear.
care.
Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can.
Also, I don't think Uganda is
if you
halfway
would,
around the
if you're
world
so
from
inclined.
London.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Thank you, sir. I'm a first class.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Yeah.
I don't mind her bonking myself. I'll take a mandrake any day over an annoying wizard.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Let's see.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my
1
goodbyes.
plus
I shall cheer for
4.
the boy who says you're telling
Are you telling
lies.
lies, Peeves? It was Albert
So
Boot.
it's
No, it
7.
wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves! You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves! Enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Should be 2. So I don't know which one's 1 and which one's 2. Nope. Okay. I don't think there's anything here that would help. Legendary cape, legendary glove. Oh, now I have legendary. Okay, so it's I've got to do things to get them. So maybe okay. So now do I have? No. Okay. I don't think I really unlock all that stuff until. Interesting. I don't think I have that necessarily unlocked yet. Can I spin? Spin! There's a cat! Oh my gosh, I bet the cat. The stupid chair's in the way! It's a pretty cat. I know. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I gotta spin. Hehe. Spin. Dark herbologist hat.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Excuse me.
Revelio.
Let's just head to class, head to class. There's that dinging. That sounds very close. I can pet this one because he's down in a corridor by himself. He might turn into a person and be like, hey, here's $1 million. You know, wishful thinking.
Revelio.
Aha. spin.
Revelio.
No dings, but there's a chest. Oh, this one's angry. Oh, I've got to be like invisible or something. Maybe a blind her. Ah, Peeves!
You should see your
Revelio.
Oh. Don't like that. Dragon.
Is that all you've got?
Oh.
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
It's Leviosa. Not Leviosa.
Levioso.
That's right, I said it. I'm gonna be basic and say basic
Now,
things.
let's try something a little larger.
I like that the teachers of Hogwarts have like that old way of teaching.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Yes.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise Levioso. Well done. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want
All right, you Slytherin jack.
Basic cast and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This should be easy.
Protego. Super
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Technically it ain't. I fought those knights
Not
earlier.
bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I didn't get nothing. Look at that big dumb
I put
smile
you
on
on
my
the
face.
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Like I was saying, I like that they have
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
they have that old way of teaching. Like they just
I'd
like
hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
they just like throwing their students around and stuff.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
They should just like throwing their kids around and whatnot.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite
That's a whooping
something.
your way.
Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Fight Club!
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
We don't
Knew
talk
I was
about
right
it.
about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, I'm so interested in talking
Till next
and joining the thing that we can't talk about.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Tea. Alright, let's head. Wow! Get rid of all these things. Gear. Hat. Apply a trait. It's a hat. I'm gonna unequip it for now. Let's see. Oh, that's what that is. I'll do that later. Spin.
Revelio.
I think that was up. Let me look at something real fast. Auto pitch, mono audio. I am in headphones.
Revelio.
That sounds way better.
By a cursed broom, we do hope it's you.
Oh, I can't go through this way. Looks really weird. And there's another cat.
Revelio.
Must be down, I guess. Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
The room.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Who's the activist? I am actually going to try something real fast. No outpost. I want to save. There'll be fine. Then I want to exit to the main menu. It's been 0.4 seconds! I want to start. I want to see if the... item course can I have little settings. I'm wanting to see if this WB Games account. Unable to connect to the WB. Please check your my connection's fine. See, including your wand. That's what I was wanting, is the wand. me a second.